I'm a mountain biking vampire witch from the future.
My Otismon? I don't want him.
I'd love to.
All right, this is everyone's favorite arc, but there's a lot of episodes to get through, and I have a very small iPhone, so let's get into it.
Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world.
Ow.
Tai and Agumon return to the digital world, and the party is missing.
But we're getting closer.
I hope so. I'm hungry.
They discovered Tokomon abandoned. Tokomon tells Tai and Agumon what happened after they went to the real world. Sora left alone to find Tai.
We're going off to find Tai on our own. Don't wake anyone. Okay.
So now she does something, and it's dumb. To find Sora, everyone split up except for Matt and TK.
It's hopeless, all right? We've already done everything we could. Don't cry.
Any minute now they'll be coming back, right?
The brothers stumble upon an amusement park. Then Matt and Gabumon abandon him at the park to search.
But you'll be back pretty soon, right?
Right.
So now we can force individual storylines for this arc. TK is hurting.
Now I'll see his boat out there. Don't cry again. He's gone. I just know it. He's gone away like all the others. He said he'd be back in a couple of hours.
But a new friend appears.
Demi Devimon's a name. Mind if I drop in?
I've heard about you.
Oh, great. I'm flattered.
Don't be. Nothing I heard was good.
Demi Devimon looks for Matt.
Let me see what I can do. Back in a flash.
Well, maybe he has changed.
And tells TK he is not coming back.
It kills me to have to be the one to break this to you, but your bro ain't coming back. In fact, he never wants to see you again. Said he was tired of babysitting a crybaby.
Oh, this is messy.
Crybaby, yeah, that's what he said. He called you some other stuff too, but I don't want to repeat it.
TK loses it. Tokomon is on to Demi Devimon and confronts him.
Tokomon, what are you doing?
I'm not allowed to stand up for myself.
I saw you take a shot at him.
TK is pissed at Tokomon's actions.
If you won't apologize, you have to leave. You really mean it? Yeah, sure. Go on.
Because of this, TK abandons Tokomon.
I won't be coming back, you know. You don't see me crying about it, and I don't want these stupid gadgets either.
Tai finds TK.
Hey!
I'm so happy. Oh, Ty.
TK has abandonment issues.
Come on, TK. It's not your fault they left.
They hate me. They think I'm a crybaby.
Obviously.
Do you think I could be your little brother instead?
What?
Please.
Demi Devimon returns with mushrooms, but they're not normal mushrooms. They are, everybody, plot devices. Sora's fucking playing games and hints to Agumon what to do.
Don't eat it. They're the mushrooms of forgetfulness. They'll make all your memories disappear.
Not very subtly, but this is Agumon.
That means yeah! Don't eat the mushroom!
The jig is up. Tokomon digivolves. Patamon gets fucked up, then he fucks him up. And we have a united TK, Patamon, Tai, and Agumon off to find the others. And we get a glance at Demi Devimon's boss, our new big bad. I know I'm a TK fanboy, but this is kind of heartbreaking for TK.
We waited at the park for almost a week. We just couldn't stay awake anymore.
Funnily enough, I remember this bothered me more as a kid, finding him annoying. As an adult, seeing him more as a child and not as myself, I kind of understand it better. Kids are kind of more forgiven for being a little bit, not irrational. This is pretty rational, I think. But for being a bit short-sighted and taking things really personally. And so I buy this struggle way more than I used to. But I like this episode. As forced as it is, it's pretty effective. Episode 1 down, let's go. Matt and Gabumon step off their swan boat and stumble upon a diner.
Go get some new customers!
What?
Joe happens to be the cook because Demi Devimon scammed his ass too.
Boy, I wish my mom cooked that good.
Delicious.
And now the bill.
Oh, of course.
Some play money is all you have? You actually thought I let you eat without paying?
So now he has a debt to repay. But it's gotten out of hand.
All right, quit yelling or you'll make me all over my pants.
Demi Devimon has Digitamamon threaten Joe's safety to make Matt stay. Oh, alliteration.
The new boy. You mustn't let him leave here. This guy's not going anywhere. Of course, if you stand to work with him to pay off the debt.
Who, me?
Matt chooses to help him pay off his debt.
Really? You will?
That's what friends do, Joe. When things are tough, they help each other out.
I'll always remember this, Matt.
1 hour later.
If I had some rubber gloves, my fingers wouldn't get all wrinkled.
But things keep getting longer
That's suspicious.
and longer
That's weird.
and longer.
Oh my god! What is that?
Also, it's rigged.
Bring me some potatoes, will you, Joe?
Looks like a likely spot for another little accident.
All right, coming right up.
But Sora helps him out from the shadows. Why the secrecy?
Nothing happened.
Demi Devamon poisons Matt against Joe.
I think he's making all those mistakes on purpose.
He can't be.
Just so you won't leave him there alone. But remember, nice guys wind up washing dishes for the rest of their lives.
Because he's messy. Ta and TK arrive.
Gumamon!
Gobblemon!
They try to get everyone to run away.
No, what counts is that we get out of this weirdo place and quick.
What? Run away?
Of course, run away. I don't see any guards around here.
Obviously. But
don't
Matt
want
is
to.
also being messy.
I am not going anywhere with Joe.
Huh? How dare you say that, Matt? We're all friends here.
Oh, you mean this who deliberately wrecks everything to keep me here cooking rice until I'm an old...
Daddy, chill.
The jig is up,
It's the evil Digimon we met before. You lied.
and everyone is fighting. Joe offers himself up to save TK. And now Matt remembers that friendship is pretty cool.
You're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time.
Gabumon Digivolves into Ultimate, where Garurumon Digitomon gets cracked.
Digimon, you better let go of him.
Unless you want to be solid.
We learn the name of our new big bad,
Iotismon!
and we split up again, you guys.
You're not finished. I checked the schedule.
Schedule?
The work schedule. Now get inside and start cooking or you're fired.
I quit. How's that?
You can't quit. I say you stay.
TK should have come first. Sneak out in the middle of the night or something, right? What's gonna stop them? Gotta sleep sometime. As far as testing somebody's friendship and resolve and the situation that he finds himself stuck in, I think this is a kind of interesting way of exploring that.
That did it. I snapped.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
As far as he understands a friend, he's messing up, and he's there to pick up the pieces for him. And it might not be easy, but it's what a friend would do, not let somebody suffer alone. And so I think that's kind of a cool lesson.
Why, Matt?
Because I've been dreaming about you, Joe.
Debbie Devamon's mission from Iotismon is to steal everyone's crest.
I'll give you one more chance.
And he sets his sights on Izzy next. Izzy is searching for Jedi to find answers, but they are trapped in a bottomless pit. Within, a disembodied voice demands Izzy sacrifice his curiosity for safety.
Then give up your curiosity to me.
It appears I have no other choice.
But it's your curiosity that I admire.
What procedure should I utilize to keep us from falling down this pit?
Their captor Vadamon,
I'm Vadamon.
reveals himself.
That was bad. I've got, the faggot king here.
Izzy, what are you doing?
I'm preparing my brainwaves by focusing on some basic fundamentals. I, J.
Izzy is now unable to think critically, and Tentamon is hella concerned.
But your thoughts make up who you are. You mustn't erase them.
It is important to breathe into your thoughts until they disintegrate and slowly turn into mush.
I've heard enough.
Demi Devamon is shopping for Izzy's crest and offers his own curiosity for it. They have a deal, and Vadamon makes good on his end. But Demi Devamon, well,
I'll help. Sister.
Tentamon gets so depressed he de-digivolves.
I totally get symbolism.
And guilt trips Izzy into snapping out of it. Really? Guilt tripping has never worked for me. They Three Stooges the two bad bozos
It's too late.
and get back his crest and curiosity. They fight and digivolve, and you know how this goes by now.
Mega Combo Terrymon.
We get another Ultimate Digimon, so we have a trend. And we blow this Digimon away. Matt and TK catch up with Izzy. Jedi finds them. So he was just hiding from Izzy for 2 months?
Goddamn right.
Anyway, he gave them a Pokedex, and he really has to go bye. So it's been 2 months since everybody split, which I guess further exemplifies the time discrepancy between the real world and the digital world, which makes it feel like, yeah, these kids are being put through it. I never liked the whole snap out of it trance thing.
Have you forgotten who you
Because logistically, we're implying that having his curiosity removed, put him in this state, just snapping out of it makes him, in a way, more curious. No? So that already just doesn't make sense. So I really dislike that. I find it to be kind of a cop-out, kind of a bullshit thing to do in writing. I don't appreciate it, especially on King Izzy, the smart boy. I'm just not going to stand for it. I'm not going to support it. I'm not going to support it. No. F. I don't like this episode.
Can't you make this bucket go any faster?
We gladly trade places with you, but unfortunately our little legs won't reach the pedals.
Ty and Joe take the swan boat to a giant palace. Inside, they find Mimi.
Don't call me Mimi anymore. That's Princess now.
Sorry, Princess Mimi. Being spoiled by her Digi servants. Princess Mimi gags the boys with her logic.
Besides, who knows if we'll ever find our way home? So I might as well live large and in charge.
Good for her.
Palmon is enabling her.
Palmon, come talk some sense into Mimi. Do I look like I give a fuck?
And Princess Mimi has the fellas thrown out.
This is a potential
Monster, Gekomon, and Otamamon tell the guys what's going on here.
You see, Lord, Shogaman was proud of his voice and entered this singing contest, but he lost. He fell into a deep sleep from which he's never recovered. It's said only a voice as beautiful as the one that beat him can wake him.
Mimi has not yet delivered on her promise to awaken Shogunmon.
Don't make me sing.
Tai has a brilliant plan.
I'm gonna sing a song.
Joe gives it a shot too. But no. They scheme with Palmon to record Princess Mimi singing.
Here.
But she's not as dumb as I am.
I see.
That's Princess Meanie.
Palmon loves Mimi and tells her what she needs to hear.
It hurts me deeply to have to say this, but you're a spoiled brat.
She has a nightmare.
Please, come on, don't leave me.
And Sora does it again.
I'm sorry. Oh, I really am.
Well, then you know what you have to do to make things right.
Don't make me sing.
Mimi frees everyone and apologizes. She's so iconic, I forgive her. Mimi makes good on her promise.
I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty, nasty, nasty. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my...
But we have a little problem. We need a battle this episode. Tai solves the problem with Metal Greymon. And we're good again. We established already that Mimi couldn't sing, but now she can. So either she's lying or we didn't plan this out well.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo.
Or Mimi's not that sincere. I enjoy the boys trying to sing.
I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty, nasty, nasty.
Let boys sing. This is a funny episode. I really, really enjoyed Palmon standing up to Mimi. Digimon are your friends, but your friends shouldn't just enable you. They need to check you. And so, you know what?
Before you go, I have something I want to tell you. Nobody likes you.
Kudos for saying that, for spilling, like seriously.
Agumon, this is the kind of energy I need from you. An otherwise silly episode redeemed by that moment. Shit. Our whole party, sans Sora, reunites. They are determined to find her and follow a signal. We properly meet Myotismon and their next plan to prey on Sora.
Friendship. The children's crests are beginning to glow.
Everyone makes mistakes. Remember Disco? Besides, sir, not all the children's crests have begun to glow yet. That girl has the crest of love, and it's still not glowing thanks to me.
When attacked by Flymon, they get bailed out by Bertramon. So that must mean...
If Berdramon's here, then so is Sora.
See, I'm telling you, I have the mind of a master. I have the mind of a master.
They corner Sora and find out why she's acting like this.
It happened the night that Biyomon and I left camp to try and find Tai. I saw a strange Digimon, and he was talking to something in a giant bubble.
So, could you hear what he was saying?
Yeah, I heard him talking about our crests.
Guess what? You'll never be able to make the crest glow. Never!
Oh.
That was easy.
Their crests represent everyone's best trait.
And the crest you have, Matt, is the crest of friendship.
Friendship.
Right, what friend?
Yours is special, TK. It's the crest of hope.
He's sending me back in a couple of hours.
Yeah, don't give up hope. Mine is the crest of love.
Wow, the crest of love. That's just perfect for you, Sora.
Oh my god, are you kidding?
Stop.
You can't have love, actually.
Tai is finally the voice of reason.
Let's
go.
Even if what you said is true, you shouldn't believe a word from that loser Devimon.
We kind of justify Sora's behavior.
Sora, you can't go with your knee injured like that.
But Mom, my leg's fine.
fine.
I'm sorry you can't go.
Like, I get it more now.
I want you to stop playing soccer and come to work at the flower shop after school.
Do what? I won't stop playing to work with smelly old flowers.
I can't believe a daughter of mine would act this way. My decision is final.
But just barely. My Otis Mon makes a grand entrance. It's too dramatic. He whips their butts.
Ryumon, you can't! You'll get hurt! I won't let you! My decision is final! Sora, why can't you understand?
Sora learns about how love works. And Bergermon digivolves into Garudamon. She makes it weird.
I can feel your love.
But hey Digimon, and we escape. No, wait, he's back. To be continued. I just now realized that when the Digimon digivolve into their ultimate form, they return into their in-training phase, which is a kind of a cool touch. It takes so much energy that they don't just return back to their stable rookie level, they go down a step further into in-training, which, yeah, kind of a cool touch. To be like women, am I right?
I don't get it. Why is it that girls always have to get so emotional when it comes to love?
Okay, Ty. Good luck with that energy in 2025. I guess it's Japan, so maybe not. I do sympathize with Sora's soccer sob story.
We lost the game 6-3. My teammates were so depressed that they didn't even notice me when they walked by me. I felt like I had let them all down, like it was all my fault.
I'm starting to see Sora a bit more now. I'll chill. Sorry, Sora.
What do you want?
Jenna reveals to our group that there is an 8th Digidestined, but there's one problem.
The name?
Yeah.
It's... I forgot.
But we know where he or she is.
I do know the location of the child. It's Japan.
Where is Japan?
Bitch, me too. The fuck?
But so does my Otis Mom.
And we'll be going to Japan soon. He's gathering his forces as we speak. If he gets to the child first, both of our worlds will be doomed.
Doomed?
Or no.
We have a really absurd but amusing plan.
These dweebs will be unbeatable when I get through with them.
What the hell is even that?
Who are you?
I'm Punkagumon.
I'm Reggae Palmon.
That is really insensitive.
Yeah.
We are introduced to a new Digimon.
Gatomon.
Mi gente latino.
She is my Otis Mon's lieutenant, so you're trying to tell me not to stand, but no.
Right.
My Otis Mon / Izzy tell us what the plan is to get to the real world.
Legends tell of this hallowed gate. When we pass through this portal, we'll be free to infiltrate the human realm.
Hey guys, are you like sad?
They defeat Nanamon with soda.
I love that soda.
Okay. My Otis Mon uses cards on an altar to open the gate.
Open the gate to my destiny.
Our team fights the grunts, kinda. Gatomon slays them. We digivolve like crazy. Hey Digimon, and the R2.
Soy la más perra.
It's part 1 of a 2-part thing, and so it's all plot, no heart, which is fine. It's exciting plot. Something the show has been leading up to this whole time, getting back to the real world. We're so close, it's really exciting. So let's get there. We regroup, and Jedi finally invites the Digidestined to visit his underwater domain.
Who needs a doorbell with such noisy visitors?
Okay, Boomer.
He's cryptic again for no reason.
But just how were we chosen? Why us?
That is all you need to know for now.
For what?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
My Otis Mon ended up in Tokyo, where the Digidestined are from. They are given cards to unlock the gate.
There are 9 holes on the stone wall of the gate.
Do the cards go into the hole?
My mind. Oh.
However, they need to be careful.
One of them is a fake.
Oh. We'll try them all.
No, you will not, you silly boy. That's absolutely the last thing you should do.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding.
And try to figure out a method to determine which card is fake. We pass the buck to Ty to figure out a solution, but he's just a himbo, so he passes it back to Izzy.
I want Izzy to do it.
What? You do? Why me?
Don't worry, Izzy. Ty believes in you, and so do the rest of us.
It's like definitely a je ne sais quoi kind of situation.
Totally. There are 2 cards here. One of them is the fake, but I don't know which one. I can pick which one's fake.
If I can't, everyone gets
Dead or something.
Ty figures out the fake due to chance.
Okay, it's this one.
And we skip back to the real world. Maybe a little bit of sweetness.
How did you know that my card was the fake, Ty?
I didn't.
I kept your card because you're my friend. This bitch.
I love that narratively they decide to keep the characters from Japan rather than trying to retrofit them into like some sort of American or Western culture thing. I feel like we would try so hard in the past to like avoid the question and pretend like it could be somewhere else other than Japan.
These donuts are great. Jelly filled them up.
Even if it's in a fantastical way, I think it's good for kids to have some grasp of the world outside of their own. And they get a Pokedex upgrade because I assume that Jedi is not going to really be there to fill them in any longer. However, Izzy does get the ranks wrong, and I don't want to see that shit ever again.
Stars starting at the top represent in training,
Wrong.
rookie,
Wrong.
and champion.
It was so wrong.
Izzy, good work.
We knew you'd figure it
Wrong.
out.
It is rookie, champion, ultimate. Y'all need to do better. No pass is not on my show. The Digidestined return to summer camp and realize it's still the same day they left.
Watch out! What are all of you doing?
The kids are sent home due to the snow.
Everyone else is all ready to go home.
Sure, of course we heard it.
Look at those dirty little toys you're carrying.
Bitch, you can't read the top!
You can't let anyone know you can talk.
Myotismon is an actual vampire.
The 8th Digidestin lives nearby.
Fucking dumb. And during the daytime, he entrusts Gatomon with finding the 8th Digidestined.
What's next, Myotismon?
Begin the search without me.
I won't let you down, Lord Niotis.
I need to be alone.
The kids ask to be dropped off at Heighton View Terrace.
You lived in that big castle?
I live near here too.
Hey, I went to Westside Elementary.
Strange coincidence because I used to live here too.
I lived here too. Me too.
Digimon are causing damage in the city, making monsters a reality for the population.
Just leave everything to me.
They fight against Mammothmon, and it triggers repressed memories of this period of time where they lived in Heighton View Terrace.
There were 2 monsters.
Oh man, now I remember.
They connect the dots,
I feel like I was there, but somehow I forgot.
Gee, that sounds like repressed memory.
but it won't make total sense until in theaters. But the 8th Digidestined, who could it be? This episode is funny. It's not quite like a waste of time, but it's not really progress. We're getting like important details to help us set up the future, but it's a little bit of like playing catch up lore-wise. It feels a little bit like a retcon having these kids find out that they lived in the same area. Feels like a cool reveal that maybe they didn't realize at the time. My instincts tell me that I should call this out as bullshit, but it invites certain questions about what makes a Digidestined.
We were all connected by some common event. We all took French in school? No.
Then the 8th Digidestin saw the Digimon too.
So the person who's the 8th Digidestin had to have been there as well.
Get there faster!
Cory, it's too dangerous.
They have to come up with a cover to explain why they have little monsters hanging out in their laps, and I guess saying it's a stuffed animal is really all you can do.
Hey, it's Michelle!
Is this bitch for real?
Myotismon learns of the Digidestined's presence in the real world and what they are up to. Yokomon gets assaulted on the subway. They miss their stop.
Hey, here's our stop. Look.
Shut up!
I finally truly feel sorry for Joe.
Order something.
You guys have got all the money.
Whoops, we went and spent it all.
I always remember this moment. It sucks. We do many sillies till Sora's problematic cousin gives them a lift.
You're only here because Sora's my cousin.
Yeah, we're like your luggage.
Until Koromon takes a shit.
Koromon, you couldn't wait?
What is this episode? They get in a tussle and he nearly kills Izzy.
Yes, girl.
Gessamon attacks. Ikakumon defends. The public watches horrified, and they ride off home. And music at the very least, but a very filler episode. The antics to hide the Digimon remain wildly entertaining to me.
Oh, I'm very sorry I shouted.
Let's not push it any further. It gives a little bit of texture to the world. They're not doing a great job hiding their Digimon, and they're paying some consequences for it. But you could totally skip this episode and you would be none the wiser. Nothing happens here.
Do you think it's possible that Kari's the 8th child?
That is brand new information!
Tai returns home where his dad has a real soda drinking problem. The family cat ensures we don't progress the plot too fast. We learn more about Izzy harboring his secret.
Your mom is a really kind lady. Your mom. He was adopted. It's not really our child. Digimon to Izzy. Huh?
Izzy gets called by Jedi to stop a Digimon by the docks. Tentomon digivolves to take out Raramon, while Izzy looks for the 8th Digivice. Izzy's parents try to check on him, but he has installed a deadbolt, and they continue to edge us with the Digivice. In this house, we stand Izzy.
The way you cook is gastronomically outstanding.
What a sweet boy. This episode is for sure delaying the inevitable with the 8th Digidestined, but we're also spending a good amount of time understanding our Digidestined in a much more human way that I think is really important. We're seeing their home lives for the first time, and so we have an idea of what's normal for them, which gives us a better understanding of what being a Digidestined is interrupting them from. Finny showed up.
Jedi made some modifications to my computer that are truly awesome. Ugh. Now this looks intriguing.
Wait a minute. Reroll that. Jedi. My eldest son rides down in his carriage, seduces a woman, and drinks her blood. What? This is not relevant, and it does not come up again, but it definitely happens. The group catches up at the park to discuss what's been happening. Izzy has thoughts about how to identify the 8th child.
I want to hear Izzy's theory. Don't start until I get there.
We have to make a lot of calls. The 8th child is somewhere in one of these address books.
That's it?
Gatoman and Demi Devamon are bitchy to each other.
Hit me with a fireball!
It's really hard to feel threatened by a bowling ball with feather.
How could you not say cunt? Like, that's cunt.
The party searches far and wide for the 8th child to poor effect, and no results.
Hi, I know this is kind of strange, but I was in 2nd grade with you.
Gatomon runs into Kari and follows her home.
I know you're there.
Try me, bitch.
Sora and Mimi take to Tokyo Tower to look out for the 8th child and are ambushed by Skull Meramon. We fight him off. Back at home, Gatomon tries to kill Kari. She's... Gatomon is like, tomorrow's good.
Her sweetness makes me lose my edge, but I'll be back.
So we know where this is going, but I want to point out Kari and Gatomon's first interaction because I love their work.
Hi there. Huh?
This one has a little sweetness to it.
We haven't seen the girls interact too much, but we have that here. And it's nice to see how the girls view the situation and how they think they should each proceed.
My mom knows all the best takeout places in the city. She never has to cook. Zora's mom made our dinner.
Stop being poor.
Not that it's like a total waste of time, but we could have fused together 2 or 3 of these episodes. Pumpkinmon and Gatomon are 2 mischievous little Digimon that are taking advantage of their time in the real world. Meanwhile, Matt takes TK home.
So TK lives with their mom and Matt lives with their dad?
Trauma.
But the tension is palpable for all involved.
I'm gonna take you all the way home, little brother.
Why are you listening to our conversation anyway?
Patamon storms off and Kiki's gonna let him go?
Better decide, TK. The door's closing.
Where'd it go?
Okay, thank God. They cross paths with those 2 little rascals, and Gabumon wants to fight, but we're kind of cool with them.
We thought you 2 were evil Digimon.
Evil Schmeevil!
Well, we deal with those bozos, and looking for Patamon,
Hey!
Myotismon appears.
Dispose of them.
No problem, boss.
They get cornered and have to fight.
I quit. Me too.
Never mind, but Myotismon returns and loses his patience. Matt is pissed.
Those guys just wanted to be our friend.
He said it! He said it!
And where Garurumon takes a shot at Myotismon, but TK's emotion finally causes a nearby Patamon to finally Digivolve again. They fend him off, and Myotismon retreats.
Time I take my leave.
TK apologizes to Patamon.
I'm sorry, Patamon. Sorry I got mad.
First of all, I love seeing that Matt is holding TK responsible for what he did with Patamon.
You shouldn't have yelled at him like that, TK.
Hey, it's not my fault.
Well, actually, it is.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
Good big brother. I really like Pumpkinmon and Gatsumon, but they're awful.
You guys don't have any money, so how did you get ice cream?
We stole it!
You gotta love Gabumon.
Gabumon won't take it either, right?
Ice cream.
They certainly didn't deserve to die, but this is a lot of emotion for somebody you met like 15 minutes ago and who also caused a lot of damage. But as far as the filler episodes go, there's a lot of really great stuff happening here with Matt, TK, and Patamon.
I know you didn't mean to hurt his feelings.
Well, I thought he was making fun of us.
No way, dude. You know Patamon better than that.
So good for you. If you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing, commenting, liking, all that stuff. It helps so much with the algorithm and helps us make more stuff like this. So thank you. And back to it. Ty calls Joe to ask if he found the 8th Digidestined.
There weren't any other students who moved from Heighton View Terrace.
Ugh, there must have been another kid around, right, Kari? Gatomon continues to plot Kari's inevitable demise.
I'm gonna pee on her.
But jealousy and self-loathing come first.
She's got it so easy. She gets fed gourmet food out of a can.
She just like me, Gatomon talks to herself so we can understand her better.
It's not my fault.
And I have no idea what I did before I met Myotismon.
Female trauma?
We also meet her friend Wizardmon. He's a bro, and he hides the 8th child Digivice from Demi-Devimon.
What's it doing over there?
Nothing.
With hot sauce.
It's great on tacos.
Sure. Ty learns what Matt and TK just went through.
Oompa Loompa body ass bitch, kinda smelling like cheese, bitch.
Wizardmon gives Gatomon something to think about.
Can I ask you kind of a weird question?
Have you ever had a dream that What are you saying?
I believe that long ago you buried away an important part of yourself.
She just got here. We got a backstory Gatomon real quick.
I was so lonely. Every day I just kept waiting and waiting.
Like she was here the whole time. And some more backstory.
I went on a journey, but what I finally found was not the someone I had been waiting for.
Because now we have answers.
Can I see it? Wizardmon, tell me, is this girl the 8th Digidestined?
Yes.
Well, then who is her Digimon?
Ty and Agumon don't know that, and they attack.
Watch out! Guess what, Ty? Gatomon's my Digimon. Now I've got one, too.
Don't be silly, Kari. That doesn't make sense.
He's nothing but a pretty face.
When everyone's cool, Wizardmon gives Ty Kari's Digivice to protect while they search for her tag and crest. Gatomon and Wizardmon work on that.
If you're looking for something, maybe I can assist you.
I believe in my dreams, and that's how I've made it this far.
And just what have you really achieved? You believe in your worthless friends, and you believe that your dreams can come true.
What are we talking about? Ty sends Metal Greymon to help. Hey, Oh, never mind. Myotismon kidnaps Gatomon as bait. Smart. And that's another episode. Fun fact, I remember after this episode talking to my best friend at the time, Steven, in the playground about who the 8th child was. They really laid on thick. I don't know what was wrong with me. I guess at the very least I was like 7. Considering how many random things we have in the episodes before this, we could have had a lot more of this information come up before. It feels like we need to get to the end game now, and we have no more time to do it, so we just have to Sorry. Myotismon causes fog to roll in because I guess he can do that. You get a glance at Mimi's home life.
I'm dyeing my clothes pink again.
We know!
And we see where she gets it.
I call it shrimp fried rice with whipped cream and strawberries.
Joe also has one singular concern.
My dad wanted me to call right away and tell him my grades.
Steve.
Hey, Flop.
The situation with the fog is causing electrical disruptions, and Matt's father is determined to solve it. His team discovers it is linked to the increased number of monsters being sighted.
Why isn't any other part of town seeing fog?
It's like some alien powers controlling the fog bank with magic or something.
Joe is stranded with other civilians off the subway when Phantomon attacks. Packs of Buckermon swarm the Digidestined homes, kidnapping Ty and Kari's mom.
You just talked! I saw you! I thought you were a stuffed animal!
I can't stand it when she touches me.
Humans are being rounded up and contained, including Sora, Mimi, and Palmon.
It's you! Oh no, Mimi, they got you too?
You guys want to buy some chronic?
Biomon and Sora's mom have an idea.
Well, if you can't beat them, join them.
While Sora's not around, Biomon slips in and fixes Sora's home life real quick.
Does Sora hate me?
Yes.
I cannot believe that Pokemon Lose Your Power gets paid off.
Pokemon, lose your power!
Togemon saves Mimi's dumbass dad from Dark Tyrannomon. But she's still no match. Mimi is too sincere for this and she Digivolves.
Pokemon Digivolve to Lilymon!
I'm gay. You really gay.
Mimi catches strays.
Mimi, you're a very special girl, even though your wardrobe sometimes clashes.
And Lilymon slays. A lot happens, yada yada yada, sizzle reel, and to be continued. Kiki's mom is making a really bad parenting decision here, but I guess for the sake of like character progression and plot progression, I'll allow it, but my god.
I'm coming, Matt. Matt is there, and so is Dad.
Are you serious?
Not what it looks
Right in front of my salad? All right then, we'll go together.
I would never. Something I really like in this episode is seeing everybody's specific home life and how it's unique to them, how that informs them as people. It adds so much tangibility, emotionality, believability to these characters. Everybody's home life is complicated, and I think seeing stuff like this on TV as a kid is really impactful. Very jam-packed episode. Too jam-packed for my liking, but after like 5 episodes of like spinning our wheels, it's good to finally start getting into it. I'm excited. It's bitter. Myotismon defeats Lilymon, and Sora does what she does best, runs.
Suckers!
Ty promises Kari he will fix the situation and has Matt watch her, while they do whatever Ty and Agumon do.
Okay, please please be careful?
Hey, aren't I always?
Jedi approaches Izzy with an idea.
Put up a digital barrier.
A digital what?
Digital barrier.
What?
A digital barrier will protect you.
What?
TK gets separated from his mom. Izzy's parents question his methods, but trust him because he's smart.
Maybe he knows what he's doing. Let's trust the boy. The kids seem to know more about it than we do.
And the digital barrier works.
That's funny. Could have sworn.
Yes!
Oops, my name's Tentamon.
Gatomon is put through a foolproof method to identify her Digidestined.
It's not him.
Next.
It's not her.
Okay, next.
Joe and TK find each other and use Ikakumon to bypass traffic, but not with TK's mom.
Get down from there!
Oh, it's okay, Mom.
He used her.
Please stop! I don't understand!
Bye, bitch.
Mega Seedramon strikes.
I knew this was too easy.
TK nearly drowns,
Brother, I need you.
but responsible Joe is a hero.
I wouldn't want your mom to worry about you. I'm responsible for you.
Ikakumon digivolves into Zudomon.
Ikakumon, Digivolve 2!
He's so ugly. I love him.
Smacks Mega Seedramon and Basecape.
We did it. We did it, Joe.
Matt's dad snatches Izzy.
Is this allowed?
Wizardmon washes up and delivers Kari's tag and crest. We do more battles for, the drama, but Kari cannot.
It's me you want. I'm the 8th child. If you'll just stop hurting my friends.
Guys, stop. They take Kari, and once again, to be continued. Izzy's mom's words to him in this episode are so sweet.
Wait! You've grown so much, Izzy, and it's obvious you can take care of yourself, but you will always be my little boy. So please, son, be careful. I will.
Who said big boys don't cry? Tai and Agumon jump Bakumon for literally nothing.
I'm one poop spook.
Yeah! Okay, stop talking! Oh, where are you keeping everyone, you little prick?
They're just boys now. I guess Matt only promised to be kind to his younger sibling.
Do you think maybe my daddy got away? And Mommy will be too, because Ty's gonna rescue her, right?
Let's remember, Ty's just one kid and he's fighting hundreds.
I want Mommy to come back.
Nice work.
But yeah, another exciting episode. Getting gaggy. And I can't wait to see how this turns out. Matt and Sora trade places.
It's not your fault.
Yes, it is.
Demidevimon confirms they have the 8th child.
I found the 8th Digidestined.
You did?
Mimi tells Ty what happened.
Mimi, where are the others?
They're all fast asleep. He found the 8th child.
Oh no, that means he's got Kari.
Izzy explains Digimon to Matt's dad.
Ah, monsters!
Don't say that.
Or the technical name is Digimon. There are good Digimon and bad Digimon. The good Digimon are our friends. Just like Tentamon here.
I'm more than good. I'm exceptional.
Wizardmon desperately wants to be written out of the show, and he gives Joe and TK Kari's crest.
But if we have to deliver the crest to Ty's sister Kari, then that must mean she's the 8th Digidestined child we've been looking for all along.
Most of the cast catches up, sans Ty and Mimi. Myotismon arrives, but we are distracted with more runtime to fill and Digivolve. Kari shows such determination, such strength, such light.
Someone had to stop you from hurting innocent people.
Luckily, Gatomon has a great plan.
Who is she? I've never seen her before in my life. Right here! Hurry! Ah!
Gotcha, bitch!
The others Digivolve and do the battle. It's not going great, but Wizardmon intervenes with a gift.
You saved me. I'm sorry.
Was the gift supposed to be sacrifice?
I'm glad that you and I were friends.
Thanks, I love it. Well, it works, and we get something we can all finally get behind.
Gatomon, Digivolve 2!
Anjawamon! Do you just look at my boobs?
I was not my intention. I didn't.
Heaven's charge!
We hate Digimon's ass.
Celestial arrow!
And it's pretty hot. The world is saved. However, somehow, it's still not over. Find out next time. I know I'm kind of a sucker for this TK and Matt situation at this point.
Dad!
But I really like seeing how this is developing.
It's okay, son.
I missed you, Daddy.
It feels honest. It's not swept under the rug. It's just kind of awkward and convenient.
I told you to stay out of sight. I'm sorry, Dad.
I feel like that's pretty subtle for a kid's show. Pretty cool. Anjawamon. It bears repeating. Anjumon. Exciting, it's fun, it's cool, it feels a bit payoffy, which is a real word, because we got another 2 episodes to go. Jedi arrives with an answer to solve the issue we may be dealing with. I don't know.
It's actually an ancient text which I've translated. When the clock strikes the hour of the beast, the undead king will reveal himself in his true form as the beast.
So you go into Hebrew.
Then angels will shoot arrows of hope and light at the loved ones of those they have been sent to protect, and a miracle will happen.
Well, that was about as clear as mud.
It's all just too nebulous, so we have to take a break. Here we meet Joe's brother.
Relax, it's only your brother. Jim, my Otismon's been destroyed.
Just who is my Otismon?
Fat whore.
For once in your life, Joe, you actually sound like you know what you're talking about.
There's nothing up here.
Did you evolve and kill Pokemon? They weren't even doing anything. We mess around waiting for anything to happen. Wish we had some sort of directions.
When the clock strikes the hour of the beast, the undead king will reveal himself in his true form.
Okay, finally.
What's the hour of the beast?
666. 6 seconds and 6 minutes past 6 o'clock.
And the devil laughs.
Venom Myotismon arrives, and we do what we do best.
Your dream.
It's not enough, but Gatomon has a plan. But only angels, okay? I don't know what Gatomon's plan is.
I like that, Daddy.
Izzy and Tentamon figure out the prophecy.
If Anjumon and Anjuwoman are the angels in the prophecy,
So then who are the ones they've been sent to protect? All we've got to do is get Anjumon and Anjuwoman to hit you guys with their arrows of love.
And you guys, the best thing in series history occurs.
Digivolve 2!
We weren't promised another rank beyond Ultimate because Ultimate's supposed to mean final, but fine, Mega level Digimon. Cool. Yeah, this was the best. I remember being on the school playground the next Monday, and this is all anybody could talk about.
Will the Digidestined win the battle for Earth?
Couple of points. Pokemon is a great friend.
Are you implying Joe's not smart enough for something? Listen, I don't care if you are his brother.
He's got Joe's back, but he's not gonna, lie to you.
I'm just saying it'll be hard for him to be a doctor when he passes out at the sight of blood.
Yep, that's my pal Joe.
The time had come to tell you that we're not your real parents, Izzy.
I already know.
I like you.
Who was my real father like?
He was a lecturer at the university. He and I were distant cousins. I was his only living relative.
Why is Izzy's situation so heavy?
Late one night, there was a terrible car accident. Neither of them survived.
Damn, any more tragedy, guys?
We had lost a little boy of our own.
So anyway, that was cool. And TK still at champion level with Anjumon. Poor kid. We're almost there. One last episode. Lord Greymon and Metal Garurumon finally do some damage against Venom Myotismon. But with thighs like that, he ain't going down easy. He fights back. The others rush in to help. Lord Greymon penetrates him. Ooh.
You guys are fucking gross.
But it just makes him worse.
But I think he's a little slow.
I will never give up.
The heightened emotion of the Digidestined unlocks a new power for their crest. They bind Venom Myotismon
I was just kidding!
and tie things to attack his weak spot, like a video game. The fog clears, but a concerning tear in the sky appears.
I was right all along. That giant continent is actually the digital world.
The effects of this rift are interfering with real-world tech in a very dangerous way. They also come to a realization about the time discrepancy between worlds.
We've been back in the real world for only a few days, but up there, time is much faster. Years and years have passed by.
And since we left the Digiworld when it was such a mess, it had years and years to just get worse.
The Digidestined decide they must fix whatever happened in the digital world. We say our teary goodbyes and go off to finish the job of saving both worlds. Shout out real quick to Salamon, who is the rookie form of Gatomon, who is surely a dog. Weird, but I guess a cat became a sexy angel.
I'm horny.
Matt.
Hey, Mom.
Surprise, surprise, the situation with Matt and TK's family is still really hitting for me.
Oh, Matt. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, son.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't be like that. Please, Matt.
It's kind of uncomfortable and painfully authentic.
It's been a really long time since all four of us were together, huh, Matt?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, that was a lot, but you know what? That was a great arc. There's some really great moments in this arc in terms of character progression, in terms of action, in terms of plot. There's some really high highs and a few low lows.
Somehow Myotismon returned.
But when it does go low, it doesn't stay there for long. So that's the Myotismon arc. I'm going to work on the Dark Masters right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps out so much, you guys. Really, really so much. I appreciate you for going on this journey with me, and I'll see you in the next one.